Is the Hashflare Bitcoin mining service actually profitable? That's what we're going to look at in today's video. We're going to do the analysis and to see whether or not it's worth investing your money into Hashflare. It goes without saying, but this should not be considered financial advice. This is for general educational purposes only. Always do your own research and your own calculations before investing. But the way we're going to work out whether or not it's profitable is to say, okay, well, how much money do we need to spend with Hashflare to mine one Bitcoin? And how much would it cost us to purchase that Bitcoin if we just purchase it on the open market? Hey guys, I'm Ryan from tryingcrypto.com and I've recently signed up for Hashflare. I'm still not 100% certain that this isn't a scam, so I'm not going to go ahead and recommend it, but I am trying it with a little bit of money just to see how it goes. And if you're interested in trialing it, there is a link in the description below. That's my affiliate link, so if you use that, won't cost you any extra, but it does help support the channel. So if you do that, huge thank you. But obviously absolutely no pressure. So buying hash rate is really easy inside Hashflare. So let's go ahead and look at the hash rate for Bitcoin and work out whether or not it's profitable. Then we'll move on to Ether and Zcash. So what we want to do is we want to use this Bitcoin mining calculator, and I'm going to work out how much I need in order to mine one Bitcoin. You can see I've done the calculation there. It's about 25 terahashes. And so you put in the cost per kilowatt is 0. Pool fee is they charge about 17%. So you can see that 25 terahashes over the course of a year, and the contracts at Hashflare last 1 year. So that's why I'm looking at this. You'll see after a year I'll mine approximately one Bitcoin, just a tiny bit over. So let's see if we were to just go out and buy one Bitcoin on the market today. As I'm recording this, it's the 15th of January. If we were to buy one Bitcoin, it's $14,500. Now, that has gone down recently. It's been up over $20,000 at one point, or very close to that. And so if we were just to go out and buy one Bitcoin, it would cost us $14,500. But if we were to mine that, how much would it cost? So we would need 25 terahashes, a contract for that for 1 year, in order to get one Bitcoin at the end of the year. And so the answer is that it would cost $5,500 for that Bitcoin mining, versus if we purchase it, $14,500. So that's almost 3x return. Now, obviously exchange rates change all the time, and so that could adjust and could be easier or could be slower, depending on what the going rate for Bitcoin is at the time. But definitely looks profitable at the moment. So the next step is we're going to look at Ethereum. Okay, so we've got our Ethereum calculator here, and we've worked out in order to mine one Ethereum, the hashing power we need is 25 mega hashes. Again, I put the fee at 17%. I haven't actually bought Ethereum hashing power yet, so I'm not 100% sure on that fee, but let's just assume it's the same of Bitcoin. So we need 25 mega hashes. So if we were just to buy that Ethereum today, that would cost us $1,385. If we were to mine that, so let's go ahead and buy some hash rate. Again, we need to buy 25 mega hash. So let's move this up to 25. We can see that that would be $550 US versus the 1,384. So a bit over double there, or half the price there, to mine it versus actually investing in it. And the last one is Zcash. And so let's have a look at that. In order to get one Zcash, we need approximately 180 hashes. So 180 equals almost close enough to one Zcash. And so if we were to buy that on the market today, one Zcash is $663.30. If we were to go ahead and mine that, so let's look at Equihash. How many did we need? We needed 180. So let's raise that up to 180. So we can see that's $360 versus the price of $663. So that one is a bit less than half the price, or if you purchase double, you get twice as much Zcash is what I'm trying to say. So At the forefront, it definitely looks like it's going to be profitable to invest into Bitcoin mining through Hashflare. Now, there are obviously some problems with Hashflare and some extra risks when you're doing cloud mining versus doing the mining yourself. So you do need to take that into account. This is not to be considered financial advice because obviously things change over time. Hashflare have been known to change their contracts as well without giving any notice. So people signed up for lifetime contracts or 5-year contracts, just got changed to 1-year contracts a couple of months ago, and they had no choice in the matter. It just happened. So you could sign up for a year and Hashflare could go under and you could lose all your money, or they could change your contract. So there are some risks with this. Obviously, there are some problems with Hashflare as well. But at the forefront, it does look profitable. So if this is something that you're interested in trying, then there is a link in the description down below, which you can go ahead and check out. If you go through that link, I absolutely appreciate it. Thank you so much, but no pressure. Obviously, you can just go over to Hashflare by yourself if you want. But yeah, this looks profitable, so I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to mine some Bitcoin, mine some Ether, mine some Zcash, and see how it goes. And then I'll create videos in the future to see how it's going and to see if this service stacks up, or if it doesn't, then you'll see that as well. So yeah, I'm only putting in the money that I'm comfortable to lose if all goes wrong. And so just be very careful. I recommend that you do check out this video on the problems with Hashflare that I did recently. Go ahead and check that out so you can see the problems over there. Or check out this video as well, which talks about the minimum payouts for Hashflare. So if you're going to invest a little bit of money, you really need to look at those minimum payouts. So check out one of those 2 videos, guys. And until next time, best of luck.